Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday trivia. Hey, Molson Man. Hey, Rachel. Angela, Boston. Oh, welcome, Nicole. Welcome to the Tinfoil Hat members. Hey, Truth. You suck at, all right. Well, you suck at this category. So, obviously, I'll be doing Trivia Tuesdays from now on, but I want to rotate the categories. Today is going to be true crime, but I'm open to all categories. So we've got like Game of Thrones. We could do series in general. We could do another movie trivia, music. I don't know. Is there anything specific that you guys want as far as true crime trivia? Disney. I'm open. Hey, Truth. Which also, yes, by the way, after my live, Tia's going to be going live and she's going to have Truth on. It's 11 Eastern. So once we're done with trivia, definitely head over there. So give me your guys' idea. Movie trivia number 2. I love movie trivia also. Hey, Brandy. Things in my garage, Bryn. Things in my garage. That's pretty funny. Hey, Susie. Hey, YT Sykes. So good to see you. YT Sykes, do you have a channel? Because I was thinking about doing that, Molson. Like, you want to, all right, how about you come up and we could co-host an American Horror Story trivia night? That would be awesome. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Brooke, Amanda, Cheryl. Hi, everyone. But YT Sykes, do you have a channel that I didn't know about? I still recognized it, Brandy. Because I'm disappointed if I didn't know you had one. Hold on 1 second. You do, YT Sykes? How did I know that? Okay, what changed? Anybody? Spot the difference. Well, let's see if you will this time, Sarah. Hi, Carrie. No, the lipstick didn't change. Hi, Gladys. Hi, Dreamcatcher. Snacks trivia. What changed, you guys? Anyone? Anyone? Some people said the questions were too hard, but you know what? It's funny because when you're not on the end of the person in the chat, yes, Susie. No, I didn't part my hair different. No, I had my photo was moved up and I had to pull it back down. Snack trivias would be like, no, it was my photo. My photo was all the way up. I had to pull it down. I'm like, they're gonna get on me about my wall again, you guys. Come on. And then I have, anyone else pay $20 for a stupid stuffed animal squishy thing? Well, now it's in my background. The wall. Okay, tonight, Amanda, we're gonna do true crime trivia again. Okay, so Shaq is gonna come up and help with questions. Fair warning, we did not talk with each other, so I don't know what his questions are, and he doesn't know what my questions are. So if there's repeats or anything like that, too bad. Hey, Jen. Okay, so Is there any other ideas while I'm waiting for Shaq of trivia topics? American Horror Story, and guess what? Since the last time we spoke, and I said I didn't watch a few of the seasons, I watched 1984. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it a bit. I just like that 80s time period. It reminded me a little bit of Stranger Things. And I was like, all right. I could dig this. Yeah, I'm gonna have the boy bands. Come on, Rena. There you are, Shaq. Come on. I mean, I will do one eventually just for you, but not next week. Come on. Let me get a couple of good trivias in first. Why is my thing bugging? Okay. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Bumblebee. So I'm dropping the link for Shaq. Again, fair warning. We did not discuss each other's questions ahead of time. So if there happens to be like repeats, deal with it. Again, I will warn again, another warning, a lot of warnings for trivia. My live chat is not the same as your live chat. So 9 out of 10 times, it's going to appear on your end that yours came first. Channing, are you referring to Tatum? Hey, Rude. Brittany will be somewhere in the chat. She should be here. I know everyone's busy this week because a lot of school just started. My daughter starts tomorrow. Yes, it is true crime trivia, Rachel. So please bear with me. You know, like if Rena's in the chat or Kristen's in the chat, they could confirm who they see on their end. But 9 out of 10 times, I'm always going to see it differently. Yours is always going to appear. So please just bear with me with that. You never watched American Horror Story? Well, Amanda, actually, I heard typing on your phone is faster, but I'm not sure. Well, we're going to be covering Emery Smith. And even though you freaked out about Emery with what he was talking about, he looks like an older, good-looking Channing Tatum. Aw, yeah. My daughter starts tomorrow, 3rd grade. Oh, Carrie. Right? If you're nice to Rena, maybe she will say you were first. Hey, Broken Justice. Yeah, Boston. And that's why I try to be general. So we're just waiting for Shaq to come up, and we will start. Now, I already did true crime trivia. What was it, like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I think I took last week off. So there's already things that we covered. So I had to kind of go in a little bit of a different direction, but it should be good. And all right, I'm going to talk about future lives. This week, we should be covering a Manson. No, you just spit out answers, Truth. So when I ask the question, you guys type the answer in the chat as fast as you can. I will see who comes up first on my end. I will try to confirm it with a mod because it's always going to appear differently on your end. I will write down the winner with each answer, and at the end, whoever gets the most wins. Or if you're in a tie, you're going to have a fight to the death, Game of Thrones style. Yeah, bribes work. Bryn, let's put it this way. Bryn has super chatted me each trivia, and he won each trivia. Just saying. Bryn's just good. I kept Bryn in mind when doing this, and I'm like, I don't think he's going to get all these. Bryn, what's your Venmo? Yeah, pay Bryn not to get the answers. But we're going to be doing a Manson live. Hey, Buttercup. So I don't know what day yet, but we're going to have a couple of guests on. I think we're going to have Boston on. We're going to have Shaq on, and then Valerie. We're probably going to have Valerie on. Oh, Boston. Thank you. I'm putting your name down right now. So we're going to be talking about not just so much about the murders, but theories around Manson and a little bit about who he is. So I'm excited about that. Oh, you're backstage. Welcome.
Been waiting.
You did?
Been back here for a minute.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Wait. Now talk.
Hello?
Oh, it's just my headphones. I don't know.
Those are your Five Below headphones?
I broke them again. I think I don't spend money on like things like for myself. So like I'll just keep getting a shitty pair of headphones. And I think when I pull it out, I must be pulling a little too hard. Because you see? Okay. All right. So I don't know how many questions you have. I have
not a lot.
That's fine. I have 28 questions. I figured we'll just bounce back and forth. Like I'll ask, then you ask. Five Below. It's not Five Below. It's actually 7-Eleven. I'll just run to 7-Eleven. I'll grab a new pair. Okay.
Hello, everybody in chat.
So, this is movie trivia. We are going to start tonight with true crime trivia. Again, bear with us. Your answer may appear on your end that it came up first, but it doesn't necessarily come up that way on our end. Actually, Shaq's also up here, so he could confirm who he sees also.
Were we going by the chat column here?
Make sure you're on live chat. Do not be on top chat. Be on live chat. Hey, Aunt Lala. Okay, so I am going to start with question 1. Are we ready? Boston. All right.
Hold on 1 second to keep things fair. How do would I have to go back to YouTube to change my setting for that?
No, you're on StreamYard, so yours just will come up. But you could double check YouTube if you want.
I'll take your word for it.
No, don't take my word for it. Look on your end. You see the comments?
Yeah, I see the comments.
Okay, so just confirm you see the same person as I do. If not, we'll write down both their names, whoever we both see.
Sandy Beach.
Yeah, hey, Sandy.
Okay.
Okay, question number 1. Which Beatles song inspired Charles Manson's delusions about a race war? Which Beatles song inspired Charles Manson's delusions about a race war? Up. Okay, I see Boston. Helter Skelter.
Boston is Helter Skelter, yeah.
All right, Boston coming in hot. All right, you want to go for one, Shaq?
Okay. Where are they at? Do another one. I got to find my questions.
Okay, I'll do another one.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Just sitting here, not prepared.
All right.
It's like school.
This is a multiple choice question. So I'm going to ask a question and I'm going to give 4 answers. You either could write 1, 2, 3, or 4, if that's easiest, or you could write the actual name. So, ready? Which killer eventually turned themselves in? 1, Eileen Wuornos. 2, Gary Ridgway. 3, Edmund Kemper. Or 4, Ted Bundy. Which serial killer eventually turned themselves in? Eileen Wuornos, Gary Ridgway, Edmund Kemper, or Ted Bundy? 1, 2, or 3. Boston.
I'm way off.
Edmund Kemper. Boston coming in hot.
Plus, we got a 3. Wow.
Okay.
Well, we're really on more Manson stuff, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, that music was super loud.
Yeah. I'll stop.
No, I like
I
the
can't.
music. This was super loud.
Are we just going by who pops in first? We're not doing a timer or anything, right?
No, it's not a time. It's whoever gets the first answer, the correct answer first.
Okay.
Okay.
It's another Manson question, I guess. What's the name of the street? Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay. What's the name of the street where the Manson murders occurred? The name of the street.
Be prepared because it freezes and then they all come at once. I see a damn it from Nicole. Oh shit. New Kids on the Block.
Truth telling here. I got her.
Truth telling.
Cielo Drive.
Very good. Truth telling.
Truth. She got it.
Okay. All right. Hollywood Boulevard. Okay. What was the name of John Gacy's clown alter ego? What was the name of John Gacy's clown alter ego? Hey, Brett. Do you know the answer, babe?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Sandy.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Pogo is correct. All right. Killer Clown. I guess that goes too. Very good, Molson. Douchebag. All right. You want to take one?
We seem to be in the same area of killers here.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, this is another Wayne Gacy. How many victims did John Wayne Gacy have? How many known victims did he have?
Okay, I see 75.
No. I don't see a right answer yet. Truth looks like she got it at 33.
Ooh, 33. We're getting. Oh, wait, no. Molson Man, if you scroll up, Molson Man got 33 before her.
Okay.
I told you it jumps. You
Yeah,
gotta scroll up.
That sucks.
Molson Man came in at 33. Truth telling is below Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Too many, right, Sarah?
33, and they're all under his house. Most of them were.
I know, right? Why are our questions in sync?
I don't know.
Britt, you could come on panel if you want. Okay. Who helped authorities profile the Green River Killer while in prison? Who helped authorities profile the Green River Killer while in prison? I was thinking that, Brooke. Okay, wait. Unmasked. Well, hello, Unmasked. And yes, Ted Bundy. Coming in hot, Vanessa. Okay. You want to take it, babe?
I'll take one.
Take it.
We're going old. We're going way back here. What year did the Jack the Ripper killings take place? What year did the Jack the Ripper killings take place?
We have similar questions, damn it.
I'm not very good at this. Let's see. Yeah, Molson got it again just before Truth Telling, 1888. That's correct. Molson.
Oh, you're looking for specifics. Damn.
Yeah, I said what year?
Oh, you said what year? I thought you said what time period.
No, I said what year. I did say what year, didn't I? I believe I did.
You probably did. I have ADD. Don't mind me. Okay.
1776.
This is simple. This is a true or false. You guys could just put T or F to make it very simple. I gotta throw some simple ones in there. Molson, get out of my way. Okay. True or false? One of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims escaped but was returned to him by police. One of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims escaped but was returned to him by police. Think for yourself. Did you just throw a T or a F out there? Rachel, I said on your end it's gonna come up different from my end. I can really only go by what my end is telling me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Megan, think for yourself. Told you it was an easy one. Go ahead, babe.
Okay, everybody ready? These are easy.
Well, they yelled at me because they were too hard at one point, so.
Well, they're easy. I don't know. I think who was actress Sharon Tate married to at the time she was murdered?
See, you think it's easy, but when you're in the moment.
Who was actress Sharon Tate married to at the time of her murder? Looks like Boston came in hot. Got it again.
Boston, you told me you were off your game tonight. Is that what you just said?
Polanski, that's correct.
Rachel, every time I do this the trivia, I explain it's always going to show up different on your end than it is for my end. So you're always going to type in, and on your end, it's going to process quicker than the rest of the answers that are coming through. I could only go by what my end is telling me. That's the only thing I could do.
I got a different idea, but I'll talk to you about it later. I don't want to say it now because I don't know.
Anyone has a better concept, I'm open to it because I'm planning on doing true crime, Trivia Tuesdays from now on. But I can't really control what it says on my end. Wait, so who got that? Boston?
Yes, Boston. Boston Cusey.
Are you sure it wasn't Burt Reynolds? Okay. Make sure you're on live chat also. Yeah, Allie. Okay. My self-esteem. I would be mad too, girl. I'm sorry. And I know because I've been a sub who's played trivia before, and I get mad too because my answer Are you serious, Rachel? Like, just trivia. It's always going to end up, my answer would always be before everyone else's answer, but on their end with StreamYard, it comes up different. Okay. Stephen Avery. Okay, I need first and last name. Stephen Avery was convicted for the murder of this Wisconsin photographer in 2007. Stephen Avery was convicted for the murder of this Wisconsin photographer in 2007. First and last name. Yep. Hold on. Steph M. Teresa Holbach.
You're going to have to keep going.
Okay.
I'm going to scribble some more questions.
All right. What controversial theory is attached to the death of Kathleen Peterson's after a fall down the stairs? What controversial theory is attached to the death of Kathleen Peterson after a fall down the stairs? Thumb Thug. Yes, the owl theory. That was actually a good series on Netflix. Wrong Peterson. You got one, baby? Or you want me to keep going?
No, keep going.
Okay. Ready, guys? Easy one. Did I write down the answer? Wait, did I write? Yeah, I wrote it down. Okay. What famous hotel did Richard Ramirez stay at while on his killing spree? What famous hotel did Richard Ramirez stay at while on his killing spree? There you go, Nicole Morgan. Cecil Hotel. Da-na-na, na-na-na. Cortez. Still haven't finished that season. I finished off all of 1984, but I can't, and I know, Molson, I know it's your favorite. I can't do the Cecil. All right, he's on a call, so I'm just going to keep doing it. You won $1 million. All right. Ready? How many months pregnant was Lacey Peterson at the time of her murder? How many months pregnant was Lacey Peterson at the time of her murder? Nicole Morgan. Very good. 8 months pregnant she was. Hey, Tia. Fuck. Okay. You have a lag? Does anybody else have a lag? Wait, what? What am I missing? Oh, thank you for confirming, Rena. Yeah, I know. Like, if anybody has a better idea of how to get more correct answer, I know Shaq has an idea for next, and I know it sucks because I know I've been in that, Scooby-Doo. I know I've been in that position where it's like, what the hell? My comment comes up first, but like how else am I supposed to do it? Doesn't she? Tia has like the best everything ever. Okay. So okay. How old was JonBenet Ramsey when she was murdered in 1996? How old was JonBenet Ramsey when she was murdered in 1996? Awesome. Thank you. Okay, wait. Nicole Morgan. Boston. Come on. She was 6.
6.
And Rena, do you see Nicole Morgan on your end as the first one? Or any of the mods in there? Confirm. Hey, Heather. Nicole was first? Okay, awesome. Yeah, Gladys. Actually, I'm the exact same age as JonBenet. Rigged.
Are you?
I swear. All right, go ahead, babe.
I'm out of questions.
That was it.
That was all I wrote. You had short notice. I did what I could on the fly.
Well, I asked you like 6 hours ago. All right, fine. I'll take over from here.
Low performance. What can I say?
Right. I need first and last name.
Fire me.
You're fired. First and last name. Which serial killer appeared on The Dating Game in 1978? Which serial killer appeared on The Dating Game in 1978? Nice try, Megan. All right. Truth got the last name. Truth got the last name, but Molson got the full name. Yeah, I gotta give it to Molson only because I clarified it. Had to be first and last name. But good job, Truth. You got it. All right, Molson man. Molson man, you took it. It's a hard because it's not like a common one, so it's hard to recall, but you both did good. I'll give Molson and Truth the point. Truth teller. All right. I'll give you both the point. All right. All right. Ready? Oh, Truth did put both? Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me scroll. Okay, hold on. Laugh out loud. Oh, you did put both. I'm sorry. There were two separate messages. All right. Thank you, Rena. Molson, I'm sorry. I got to take the point. I got to give it to Truth. All right. Truth teller, you got the point. He just recently died, yeah. All right. Which serial killer once worked at a suicide prevention hotline? Which serial killer once worked at a suicide prevention hotline? Ooh, black's my favorite, Tia. There you go, unmasked. Ted Bundy. Oh, I wrote Ted Bundy instead of unmasked. Okay. Ready for an easy one? What was Ted Kaczynski's nickname? What was Ted Kaczynski's nickname?
I know that one.
That guy got around. He did, Gladys. The Muffin Man. No, not Iceman, even though he was messed up.
He's thinking of the wrong. You're thinking of the wrong person.
Wait, hold on. I said Molson Man. The Unabomber. He stole his point back. He needed it. All right. Okay.
Yeah, Kuklinski. Yeah.
Kuklinski. He had like this entire. You got Molson. Thank you, Rena, for confirming. The Iceman is messed up. He would talk about. He would order pizzas while he was chopping up the bodies and like dismembering them, and he'll be like, like he'd have to go stop to get the pizza delivery guy and like pay him, and he had blood all over.
Ooh, I don't know if I believe everything he says.
Probably not, but even if half of what he says is true, it's fucked up. Wasn't me, V.
So much sip
All right.
fly.
Which serial killer stood 6 feet 9 inches tall, and investigators labeled him as a natural-born killer? Which serial killer stood 6 feet 9 inches tall, and investigators labeled him a natural-born killer? All right, I'll give it to Steph. It's Kemper, but you wrote Keeper, but I get it. Steph M. I love Ed Kemper. Remember what I said about him the last true crime?
He's the guy with the thick rimmed glasses, isn't he?
Yeah, he literally
looks like Bob's Burgers, the guy from Bob's Burgers.
Kind of. He chopped off the head of his mom and he fucked her neck hole. Like, he would carry them. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I wish I was kidding.
I actually moved closer to my screen, even though I'm wearing earbuds to hear this. Say that again. He
would decapitate.
He decapitated his mother and then
he killed his grandparents. He decapitated his mom, and he described he fucked the hole in her head. Cool, right? I mean, not cool, but you know. Like, he would walk around with their heads in.
I've heard of him. I know he's a serial killer or a killer, but I didn't know that that's what he did. I didn't know any of the specifics behind his crimes. I want to check to do more Manson questions. I stalled out. I was busy today. This is all very last minute for me.
Yeah. Okay. Let me flip this page. Am I winning, Megan? That sounds unsanitary, Bryn. Oh, yeah, that is true. I learned that from an Unmasked trivia. Ed Kemper did audiobooks. He did, I think it was something, I don't remember what Beth said. It was something like Flowers on, I don't remember the name of the book. All right, this is a hard one. This is for all you true crime junkies out there.
Junkies out there scratching.
Unmasked is Vanessa. Nicole. Teresa. That's Teresa. Flowers in the Attic. There you go. Thank you, Teresa. I knew it was Flowers something. Okay. It's a hard one. I need the full name. Could be misspelled, but you got to basically get it. What is the name of the former British doctor who is known as the most prolific modern serial killer in history and is believed to be responsible for killing more than 215 patients? What is the name of the former British doctor who is known as the most prolific modern serial killer in history and is believed to be responsible for killing more than 215 patients? Okay, did I miss any yet? Kevorkian. No. Oh, wait. Oh, Truth Teller. You got it. And then Teresa got it, Dr. Death. Good job. But I got to give it to Truth Teller. Don't yell at me. It's what comes up first. I didn't expect anyone to get that.
There's a lot of Jack Kevorkians.
More than 215 patients, man. Holy macro. Okay. I always lose my page. All right. What first and last name? What is the name of the Hollywood actress who played serial killer Eileen Wuornos in the movie Monster? What is the name of the Hollywood actress who played serial killer Eileen Wuornos in the movie Monster? Oh, do they, Molson? I'll definitely check it out. Charlize Theron, Unmasked. Uma Thurman. There we go. Unmasked takes the point. Unmasked was first. Awesome. Thank you, Rena. Okay. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What is the real name of the Black Dahlia? What is the real name of the Black Dahlia?
I don't even know that one.
There we go, Amanda Lee.
Elizabeth Short.
Elizabeth Short. A lot of times people think it's Smart, but it's not. It's Elizabeth Short. Amanda Lee. Stop asking hard questions. I'm sorry. I think I give it a variety, you know, harder ones and then easier ones. Okay. Are we ready? Nicole NK. You got a Matt. Okay, Amanda. Okay, awesome. Thank you, mods, for confirming. Awesome. I beat her. Oh no. Well, I had multiple mods saying they got Amanda first, so I gotta go with Amanda Molson. Sorry. But here's another one. In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. killed 6 members of his family on the same night. Which horror film franchise was inspired by these murders? In 1974, Ronald DeFeo Jr. killed 6 members of his family on the same night. Which horror film franchise was inspired by these murders? Okay, hold on. I got Nicole with Amityville.
Yeah, Nicole Martin.
Rats. Which there's a whole conspiracy around that where they say that it never was haunted. It was just the author of the book originally came to them and Robert and said, hey, if you claim, you know, like there was this haunting, you know, you have a defense and we have a book, we can make money on it. It's actually a really awesome, thank you, Rena. It actually is a really interesting theory. Okay. Here's one for you, Teresa, if you're still there. What female murderer stabbed and mutilated her partner, then cooked his head in a stew? What female murderer stabbed and mutilated her partner and then cooked his head in a stew? First and last name. There you go, Unmasked. Thank you. Catherine Knight. She had it waiting. She had the plates literally made like candlelit forks and knives, and she was going to feed it to his sons.
Don't you live by the Amityville house?
I live 15 minutes from the Amityville house. Okay. Awesome. Thank you. Ew. Well, we were having a conversation on Maz. It was so funny. They were doing true crime trivia too, and we're like, what would you season it with? Like, she was making a stew. What would you, do you throw some Danos on that? Some classic salt and pepper? Like, what are you using to
Lowry's? I don't know.
Well, why do you get this? Unmasked mod, one of their mods, her father was one of the men who arrested Catherine Knight. He walked into that scene. That's why you guys got to cover it. Like, you guys got to cover it. You guys got to get out like that. Mind-blowing. Ugh, onion soup mix, a little garlic.
Lowry's is good on everything.
Hi, Rose Gold. I know, boss. It's so cool. I brought it up and I mentioned it, and she was like, that was my dad. And I was like, what? Like, that it's just, oh, did it, Brittany? Peppa? Maybe carrots and celery? Yo, she had that shit brewing. Pinch of salt. Okay. Everyone stop typing. Here's your next question. On the night he shot John Lennon, which book was killer Mark David Chapman carrying?
Oh, I know this one.
On the night he shot John Lennon, which book was killer Mark David Chapman carrying? Ugh.
I'm watching.
Molson Man.
Yep.
Catcher in the Rye. I stood on the exact spot that John Lennon got shot. I didn't know I was standing on it until we were outside of the apartment, and we asked like the doorman, like, "Can you tell me exactly where John Lennon got shot?" He's like, "Right beneath your feet." And I was like, "Oh shit!" Because Yoko would go and she would light the candle every year.
Is there an X on the spot on the sidewalk?
No.
Like Kennedy's got?
No, but if you go to Central Park, they have Imagine written, and all the flowers around it. It's a beautiful scene. Oh, it's okay, Nicole. Okay. Yeah, we could do team editions one time.
Yeah, I've figured out different ways to do this, so it's more efficient and less. There's less not complaining, but like less chances of it being just maybe more fair, I guess.
We'll figure it out
as much as possible.
That would be awesome.
This is the best you got right now, but I think I got a different way to do it next time.
Sounds good. Okay.
So go ahead. Never mind.
Go ahead. No, it's okay.
No, go ahead. I'll talk to you about it later. I don't want these people knowing anything.
What are the names of Madeleine McCann's parents? First names. What are the names of Madeleine McCann's parents? Jade Berry. Okay, hold on. Molson Man. Twit and twat. Molson Man. Damn. Rena. I think we have a winner so far, man. We got a few more questions, but
well, Molson's got to be way ahead.
Yeah, Molson seems to be ahead right now.
John and Kate.
All right. Let's see if you guys know this one. Popeye and olive oil. No, it's Jerry and Kate Rose Gold. Okay. What is the name of the famous actor Woody Harrelson's hitman father? What's the name of famous actor Woody Harrelson's hitman father? Did you know Woody Harrelson's father was a hitman?
I had no idea. No idea.
That would be cool, Sandy. Mr. Harrelson. Dad. Nope, not Charles. Everyone thinks it's Charles. Robert De Niro. Let me scroll up and make sure no one's got it so far. Oh, they believe he was a tramp in the JFK assassination. Really?
A tramp?
Does that mean a whore?
I don't know. You mean a patsy?
He is a tramp. Ooh, nobody knows this one.
What the fuck is a tramp?
Google it, guys. Google it.
Google.
Chuck, not Chuck. What is the name of famous actor Woody Harrelson's hitman father? I guess that was a poorly. What's Woody Harrelson's hitman father's name? Maximum something. 3 tramps on the train. Huh. I don't know.
Tramp's
It's Charles.
a person who travels from place to place on foot to search for work or as a vagrant or beggar.
Now you got me doubting my question, Teresa. But why does my answer say Brett?
Charles Void Harrelson.
Why is my answer Brett?
Did you double check these before when you wrote them, or
No, that one I got off a site. So shun that site. Shun that site. It is Charles. All right, well, let me scroll up and find who got Charles. I got that wrong. Okay, hold on. God, it was Molson. Damn.
Oh yeah, his father's Charles Harrison, Charles Void Harrelson.
I swear. Brett is what? Well, then it gave me the wrong answer. Sorry about that. Some I'll look on sites, some I'll make up. That one was a site one, so not my fault. Let's just give it to Molson and act like nothing happened.
He died in Florence, Supermax, or at 80 Max. Wow, in Colorado.
Molson was first again. You're right, Sarah. We all get a point. I mean, just because my answer was wrong doesn't mean he doesn't get the point. I was like, you all think it's Charles? That's weird. Is this a Mandela effect? I blame the person who made the question. Okay. Ready? Molson is my nemesis. Molson's good. Molson's very smart. What are the names of the Menendez brothers? What are the first names of the Menendez brothers? Okay.
Sean and Chris, Eric and Lyle.
Lloyd and Mark. It's Molson. It's Lyle and Eric. But who said, wait a second, Lloyd and Mark, Nicole? I don't know. I just think the night, like Dumb and Dumber from Lloyd.
Harry and Lloyd.
Yeah, it's Lyle.
It's Eric and Lyle, Lyle and Eric. Who had it first?
I have Molson, man. Do you guys have? Yes, Lyle. Oops. And I'm sorry if anyone was on.
Yeah, Molson had it.
Molson. I got Molson. Literally brain fart. I got a kick out of it, Nicole. Oh my god.
They're together in prison now, I think.
Yeah, they're married. Well, I know the older one is married.
I think they're both married, and then they were reunited. I don't know how long ago, but they said they were hugging each other and crying for a long time.
I was so confident yet so wrong.
Oh,
I love it. Oh man. Oh gosh. Okay. Here we go. Both are married. Thank you, Molson.
Got divorced. How do you get divorced? Or I don't want to start on. How do you get divorced? And getting married is one thing, but how do you get divorced?
Thank you.
Seems kind of weird. Reconcile little differences. Do they got to divvy up their stuff?
Laughing at
One's been married twice.
Oh, that was funny.
I'm sure they got plenty of women writing them all the time.
Oh yeah, a lot. Right, Sarah? I've been waiting to get Molson on for a long time. But how about if Molson wins next week for True Crime Trivia, he has to come up, co-host American Horror Story Edition Trivia.
I don't care if you killed your parents. I still love you.
Well, non-conjugal visits, yeah. Well,
Through the bars.
I was going to ask, but I didn't think anyone would know this answer, but what was the name of Ted Bundy's daughter that he conceived while in prison?
California has conjugal visits, don't they? I believe they do.
Well, at that time, the security guard just looked the other way.
Yeah, you got to pay them off to do that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one of them were a piece. Go ahead.
Awesome. All right. In what year did the trial People of the State of California versus Orenthal James Simpson take place? In what year did the trial People of the State of California versus Orenthal James Simpson take place? What year?
Shit.
Ooh! Molson Man! It was 1995!
That shit was all over TV for a year.
Oh, sure, Truth. We could do a joint one if you'd like. It was 1995. Molson. You were close, Unmasked. All right. Couple more. Who? And you don't have to write, no, never mind. Who terrorized sex workers in 1880s England? Who terrorized sex workers in 1880s England?
I see Boston.
Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Jack the Ripper.
Boston got it.
Okay. I feel like certain questions already were discussed, but
that's okay.
What chilling name was given to the contract killer Richard Kuklinski? What chilling name was given to contract killer Richard Kuklinski? Say that 10 times fast. Oh, Gladys.
Unmasked.
Iceman.
Iceman.
Okay. I have two more, but this next one, Dirty Dick. I have two more, but this next one's really easy. Now I feel like I'm slacking. Which actress was the victim of Charles Manson's family? Which actress was the victim of Charles Manson's family? Pierogi. That's correct. Thank you, Rena. Her Nicole Boston. Oh my God.
Oh, Nicole Morgan.
Wait. I got Boston. You got to scroll up. I got Boston, then Thumb Thug. Shahid said, I love cheeseburgers. Then Nicole, then Wilson. I got Boston. Boston got it first. Okay. So I got one more.
Our questions are very similar.
Our questions were very similar.
They're crossing.
All right. I got one more, but if I need more, I can think of more. Ready? I need first and last name. What was the Green River Killer's true identity? What was the Green River Killer's true identity? Unmasked. There we go. Whoop, whoop.
Gary Ridgway is right.
I don't know. Michael Myers. I feel like, do I need to count this up? Because I have a feeling I know who's the winner. So let's see. Boston, 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 Boston. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boston, you got 6. Truth telling. Truth telling, you got 3. Unmasked. 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 Unmasked.
Given participation trophies, or
2,
how
3,
does this work?
4, 5, 6. Ooh, unmasked. You got 6, Vanessa. Okay. Let me go to Molson. Dare we do Molson? 1, 2. No, let me go to Nicole Morgan first. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nicole, you got 4. Okay, now Molson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You Molson, you got 8. Molson, you are the winner. Boston and Unmasked comes in second at 6. And then who got 4 again? 1, 2. Then Truth Teller. Then I don't remember who's the last one. But good job, everybody. Good job, Molson Man. Now, Molson Man. Oh, Teresa. Well, technically, you got a couple. You got it even when I was wrong. Molson, you can now come up for next week's Tuesday trivia, your choice for the topic. If you're up for it, I'd like to thank the Academy for this award. Now, what is your option, babe? What do you think is the better way of how we could do team trivias if you want? Like Molson, it's up to you. You could pick the topic. Depending on the topic, maybe we could do team trivias, pick a couple of people and that, I don't know. I just bought it for my daughter 2 days ago. Thing cost $20, but it's like a pillow also,
What is that?
It's nothing. It's a stuffed animal pillow that cost me $20, but Mom, I want it. I'll sleep with it. And now it's sitting in my room. But
okay.
It's
cute.
like
a carnival prize.
It's a unicorn. It's a unicorn cat, I believe. Well, it depends. Okay, so Molson Man, do you want to do American Horror Story overall, all seasons? Do you want to maybe do season 1 to 3? What? It's your choice. You want. They are super soft and cuddly. Oh, and they do, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm coming across that issue with everything. So, I could do why I like doing movies is because I could bounce around. If you don't know one, you're about to know another.
Let's do watch trivia.
Watch trivia?
No, I'm joking.
Totally joking. I will actually do watch trivia, but the one thing I could thank the drama for is it got me off Watts Island, and I don't really want to look back. Let's do it, Molson. Now I've seen 1984. I didn't finish a couple of seasons, but that's my loss. See, a couple of people love the American Horror Story trivia. Then I want to do, ooh, yeah, I'm sure that one Megan will know.
Maybe like a block, like a seasons 1 to 3, you know, stay in there, or
because we've seen seasons 1 to 3. Is that right?
I've seen seasons 1 through 5.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna do Game of Thrones trivia. Oh,
really out of my
Brandy. Hey.
Anniversary.
Well, then who would that leave, Rachel? Right? Everyone has a week to catch up. Do your homework, kids. Awesome. Yeah, I love game. I don't know. You guys give me suggestions. What other category? Because I'm doing Trivia Tuesdays from now on. So if there's a specific category, like if you want Full House, I'll do Full House. If you guys just want classic questions, like just an all around, like, I don't know what it, like, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style, like just questions, we could do that. I've only seen season 1 of AHS and Think for Yourself videos. Yeah, Game of Thrones is a lot. I was thinking about doing it today. Then when I started like looking into it, I'm like, holy fuck! Like, there's so much. Where do I even begin? Breaking Bad. I love Breaking Bad. Aw, thank you, Sandy Beach. Oh, cool, Brandy. Game of Thrones and Vikings. Okay. We'll do Game of Thrones. We could do all Disney. I'll always just throw in a couple of random true crimes because, come on, you know. Wizard of Oz. 90s sitcoms trivia. Ooh, World War II.
90s sitcoms trivia. That sounds good.
No,
even 80s. I can hang with 80s too.
Yeah, I'll definitely do songs trivia, Rachel. We could do like name that song where you play a clip of it and then you have to name the song. Because what else would you do? You know, like actually, you know, like what was Bob Seger's hometown? Like, I don't know how else to do that versus
well, for stuff like that, I think you have to have yourself and then say 3 or 4 contestants on panel. And then you play the song, and then whoever kind of rings in first, maybe, or guesses first.
Yeah.
But you have to have people that are willing to come up and
name that tune.
Come up on panel. You don't have to show your face.
Mythology trivia. Ooh.
I always thought about I had this making this idea for this wheel spinner, like a twister.
Yeah.
You spin the wheel and it's got different colors and different numbers or something, and whatever number it lands on, you know.
Ooh, kinky.
People have numbers.
You're getting detailed now. Bob Seger is an awesome in concert. Yeah, Seinfeld. Ooh, Seinfeld trivia. Seinfeld is big in my family.
80s kids trivia. Not that I was born in the 80s or anything. Donna Summer. What about Donna Summer? She works hard for the money.
Welcome, Callie. Welcome to the Tinfoil Hat Club. Against the wind. Yes, Gladys. See, I said Bob Seger. Now everyone's like, yeah. Shaq, do you know music? Well, he certainly as hell doesn't know movies, so.
I don't know movies. I know some music, yeah.
Twilight? Friends. Oh, I like that. I'll write that one down. Okay, wait. We got Friends. We got Seinfeld.
Finding Nemo. Here we go.
Friends.
Or E.T. trivia.
Seinfeld. Molson got American Horror Story. Hey, Amanda's Amanda. Molson got American Horror Story. Game of Thrones. Name that tune. Ooh, really? I like, wait, what are they like? 90s sitcoms? I like 90s sitcoms. I've never seen The Golden Girls, Tia.
You never seen The Golden Girls?
No.
Oh.
Remember Legends of the Hidden Temple? No?
Remember the Never-Ending Story?
Yes, I remember the Never-Ending Story.
Stop. No, you don't.
Are you kidding me? Dude, first of all, how did he get trapped in his school throughout the entire weekend in the attic? You know, like, that thing used to freak me out. What was the creature's name?
The dog? I don't
The
know. I forgot the dog, the flying dog. I don't remember his name.
Oh, it used to freak me out.
I used to watch the hell out of that movie.
Oh, crap. What was the boy's name?
Atreyu was the warrior kid. Atreyu!
Oh,
Falker.
you're bringing back memories for me,
Atreyu.
Oh my gosh.
Remember the Nothing?
I cried when the horse sang. Ooh,
You went to the Nothing?
Yeah, Falcor! Falcor!
Fight!
Falcor! Dude, I cried so hard when that horse was sinking in the sinking sand, and he's like, "Come on!" Like, he's trying to pull him up. Jeez, that thing like scarred me.
Yeah.
And the little Smurfs, they were cooking weird things, like they were little like. I just remember the little boy lying on his stomach, reading the book, eating his food, and he like realizes that like it flashes back to him. Like, how the hell did this kid get so like?
He was running from bullies. The bullies were chasing him, and he ended up in a bookstore upstairs or something.
I thought it was the school in the attic.
I don't know. It might have been.
Yeah, people in the chat will know. Where did he get stuck? The Goonies? I've actually never seen the Goonies.
You've never seen the Goonies?
Yeah, well, I was waiting for you.
Yeah. Okay. I have it on DVD right over here.
All right, should I fly to you so you can watch it? Add it to the list.
The Goonies?
Movies. I've never seen the Goonies.
Oh.
Did you see the photo of the planter decoration I sent in the chat of the horse dying? I don't know. In a shop attic. Oh, it wasn't a bookstore. Okay.
It was a bookstore?
Yeah. You've never seen the Goonies. Mary Kate.
Never seen the Goonies.
Wilfred. What is wrong with you? No, ask what's wrong with him. He hasn't seen any movies, okay? The one
I have
seen.
I just the few choice movies that you guys have asked about, I just happen to not have seen.
You've never seen Interstellar. That's a bummer. That's a really good one. But
because Interstellar is like a classic. Is that a classic?
If you are a science space,
like a staple movie in everybody's house. No,
it's a good one. It's good. Yeah, Sons of Anarchy we were planning on do too. Tarantino trivia. Oh, he never saw Kill Bills.
I never saw Kill Bill. I never saw it Get Shorty or none of them other. I know them.
E.T., right? Wilson, man, he's never seen E.T.
Exactly. So you haven't seen the Goonies, and you get on me about Nemo and E.T.
I can't control that I wasn't ever shown the Goonies. Amanda Zananda, can you see Rachel's comments? Sorry, I've never seen it. You couldn't finish Kill Bill? Really? E.T. is a must-see. I know. Molson, any movie that Shaq hasn't seen, Molson Man really hasn't seen either. Okay, we could do Sons of Anarchy, definitely. E.T. Phone Home.
E.T. Phone Home.
Drew Barrymore.
And she was in Fire. Drew Barrymore was also in Firestarter. Has anybody seen Firestarter? I think we asked this before.
Yeah, but no.
Don't make me do it. And she just burns people up and they spontaneously combust.
We heard about spontaneous combustion last night. So spontaneous combustion has always been something that freaked me out. How do you just spontaneous combust? These people, okay, V. These people will just, there's a case of this woman who's just sitting in like her rocking chair, and all of a sudden from the inside, she spontaneously combusts. Nothing around them is painted, nothing is burned or charred, just them, and it would be nothing but like a foot left. Well, after doing our research for Emery Smith, he was talking about these high radiation weapons where they could single target one person. They could target you from China, one single person with these beams, and it appears like you combusted from the inside, but that's really not the case. It's high energy weapons.
I had a book on it. I don't know whatever happened to it. It was a big book, and it was about spontaneous combustion. It was like one of those Time Life, books.
It was gassy.
She was gassy, but it showed it had police. It had actual police photographs from the showing the dead bodies and the spontaneous combusted corpses that they had.
It freaks me out.
Mm-hmm. And you see this leg with like an old lady shoe on it, like I don't know what's the old lady brand of shoe.
I told you it was just her foot or shoe left.
And her like nylons were all singed and stuff.
Yes. And there'd be nothing left of her. Or Brittany was talking about they were in the bed and you will see the charred outline of a body on the bed, but nothing else was flamed up. Like, yeah, we could do horror movie trivia. Molson said
people are just sitting there and they just all of a sudden they just blow up.
Hey, Molson, we could do maybe like half. We could do like first half American Horror Story, second half all around scary movie trivia. We could do something like that. She could see you, Rachel. What's your favorite horror movie?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh man, all time scariest or probably The Exorcist is probably the one that always wins, hands down for me.
I never really liked scary movies.
It scared the fuck out of me as a kid.
Yeah, I heard it scared a lot of people. There's actually a lot of messed up things behind The Exorcist.
Did you see the documentary on that? People were when it showed up at when it was in theaters in 1973 when it came out. When it premiered, people were going in and they were running out. Like there were people vomiting, literally running out the exit. People were running back to church. Like the Catholic Church reported a sudden influx in parishioners. People were just running back to church after that movie popped up. And did you know that the priest, the old man priest, not the young Greek one, but the old man, the power of Christ compels you. He passed away recently.
Really?
Yeah, recently. Like within the last couple of years. It was a costume where it was all makeup and hair and stuff.
Really?
I thought he was like 90 back then, but he was like in his 40s or something like that. But he recently passed away. The priest, the old one. Seriously. When I seen the news article, I'm like, no, it can't be that. That guy was like 90 years old back then. But no, he was in his 40s, I guess.
Boxing Elena? Have you ever seen Boxing Elena?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I did watch Ghost Adventures, Amanda. See, that's the thing with like scary movies. I never liked them because they were so predictable and so fake. I prefer true horror stories like The Conjurings. I love The Conjurings just because they were based on a true story. I liked Scream just because it had the comedic relief to it. And I'm like, Brittany, I need comedy. But every other serious horror movie was just predictable. Like, no, run out the front door. Don't run upstairs. Oh, no, the phone line is cut. Like, I prefer things that are like,
someone's being chased and they fall.
Yes. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Remember that Nick show? Are You Afraid of the Dark? Now that was more freaky. The kids sitting around the campfire and they would tell ghost stories. And I remember this one of this girl who had a little hole on her face and she would pick at it every day. And eventually a bunch of baby spiders laid eggs and came crawling out of her face.
Oh, yeah.
I was freaked out of that thing.
That was in another movie. I forget. I think it was this. Remember The Serpent and the Rainbow? I think that was that kind of shit was in that movie where somebody had a scab or an open wound and bugs were coming out. But Serpent and the Rainbow was a voodoo movie. It was like a voodoo Haitian kind of movie. It was about voodoo and voodoo priests. Yeah, Wes Craven. That was his baby. Yeah.
I mean, the Saws were good, but I wouldn't classify that as horror versus a thriller.
Saw was more psychological
Yeah.
for me.
I like Saws because they were different. When they first came out, there really wasn't anything like it. And I like that.
Somebody like waking up in a tub of hypodermic needles, that's creepy.
You would have to find a key in a
Yeah.
huge pile of needles, and she had to scrape it, and then the mouth where it would crack open.
Speaking of key, has anybody ever done those what are
Oh,
they called?
yeah.
Those escape rooms? I've done them a few times.
Wait, what is it?
An escape room? You've never done it? It's like a game. You pay, I don't know, $10 or something. Go to a place where they got it set up, and they have multiple rooms inside the building, and you start off with your group. If you have 4 or 5 friends, everybody goes into the room, and there's clues and props all over the room, and you have to find the clues. And then there at the next to get to the next door to get to the next room, there's a padlock. So you have to figure out what the combination is, but the clues are all over the room, and you got to find them. And you only have like 40 minutes or 45 minutes.
That was a movie, right?
No, this is for real. I've done it.
No, but there's a movie that came out a couple of years ago called Escape Room because I watched the second.
Oh, maybe it's modeled on that, but I went to a real escape room. I've been to a couple of them, and you go with just a bunch of people, and you try to, there's a book, there's a poster, and you got to find, like, there's all kinds of shit in the room. Clues, and you got to put the clues together in order to get the combination to go to the next room. Because if you take too long, you'll expire and it's over. But if you can manage to get to the next room, then you're fine, and then you go to the next one and the next one, and
Yeah, that was a movie because
it's fun.
If they didn't make it out of each room, or find the time, one of them would die always.
Yeah. Well, with this one, you lose and you're done. Your game is over.
Oh, you don't die?
No, you don't die. Sorry.
Well, I don't have those by me.
It's 40. There's like 45 minutes or something. Sometimes an hour, but it takes almost an hour just to figure it out. If you're with 5 people. And
what type of things would they have you do?
What do you mean?
Like
you just scramble. I mean, you're in a small room with a couple, like I said, 4 or 5 people, and it's hot, it's stuffy. Your anxiety's built up. The clock is ticking. It's like it's winding down, and they give you all. There's a million different props in the room, and you have to figure out what each one means and where the clues are in the room. It's really weird. It's hard to explain. You'd probably have to look it up on YouTube or something to get a better explanation. But you're given a whole bunch of items, and it could be a picture frame, a computer monitor, a couple of posters on the wall. I mean, a book, an old book, like Dungeons and Dragons or something, and you have to look through it to find any little clue you can find to get the combination number. And it might not even be numeric. It might be alphanumeric. It might be 6 different alphanumeric possibilities.
Except you don't get crushed to that. Oh, you're getting.
But you work on it and work on it and work on it and work on it and get all your clues together. And when you find one, you try it and it works. And then you find another one and find another one. And then you go to the next room, and you have like 60 minutes to do it.
Oh.
It's an escape room, yeah.
It's your adrenaline's pumping. Well, in the movie, it would be like they had to lower their heart rate basically down to where they flatlined.
You're given clues to solve puzzles and such, yeah, for an escape room, to escape the room.
Yeah, right, Britt. Hey, Steph. Which, by the way, everyone, Steph did an amazing live with her daughter right before my live tonight, and it's definitely amazing, and you guys should all definitely go check that out. So you don't have to lower your heart rate or anything and basically flatline in order to pass through. Because in that movie, basically, like everything was upside down, so everything that was supposed to be on the floor is on the ceiling, and they would drop into the abyss if they didn't manage to get it. Like, I'm doing a shit job of explaining it, but that's
I
the only
understand.
room I know.
There was 6 people that went into the escape room. You wait outside, and it's like you let the first group go in, and then when they go in, when they progress to the next room, your group goes in. So you're kind of behind, you're behind the other group. But they had 6 people go in the first room, and they expired and got kicked out. They'd come out of the first. They didn't pass the first room.
I'm just dropping Steph's link.
Oh, phobia being held against my will. What? I have extreme anxiety.
There it is, Callie. I dropped it. I don't like being scared. I went to one haunted house, and like the first, like you could go like minimum 2 up to like 6, and it was just me and my boyfriend at the time, and they put you into like a pitch dark room first, and they basically make it seem like that's just the waiting area to get into the rest of the room. So you're in there for a couple of minutes, and you're just talking to each other like, when are they going to bring us in? You can't see anything. Little do you know, that entire time someone was in that room with us. And so like you're sitting in like this pitch dark, you're just talking like, what's waiting? And then like the lights turn on and they're right there. And then you make it through this entire way, and you finally get out and you get to the gift shop, and everything's normal, and you're like, oh fuck, like thank God it's over. Then all of a sudden all the lights go off, and the gift shop was not the end. It was like this whole other extra shit, and I was so pissed off because I was like, it's finally done. No, it wasn't done. But I was like, that's a good way to end it. You end up in a gift shop, so you think you're just done, and nope. Awesome, Callie.
Is it one of those like trailer haunted houses?
No, it was like a Bayville like Scream Park. It was like a firehouse or something.
Yeah, I've been to some of those where they're real houses or real old buildings, and they gut them out, or it turns into a maze and shit jumps out at you. But yeah, I know what you're saying.
I don't like jump scares, I guess. And V, just to let you know, all the best people are weird people. I'm very weird. But I've noticed in my life, you don't ever want to be a cookie cutter person, someone that's the same identical person. You have nothing different about you. Being weird is different, and being different is cool, in my opinion.
Weirdness is different.
Awesome. Yeah, like I said, everyone, Tia is having a live at 11, so in like 30 minutes, and she's going to be having Truth on. So definitely, when we get off of here, go over there and definitely check it out. I'll definitely be there.
Normal's overrated, yeah.
Normal's overrated, exactly. Yeah, Molson, man. Weirdos are the coolest, in my opinion. And it's funny how, like, if you watch, like, The Breakfast Club or anything back in the day, being the nerd, you were the loser, Being the jock, you were the cool person. Now, today, being nerd is cool. I'll drop Tia's link also. Well, can Rena or one of the mods, can one of you guys, I'm always doing them, I'm like, can one of you guys drop Tia's link? I would appreciate it. Yeah, 30 minutes from now, Carrie. I'm a leader, not a follower. I hate people that copy people. I absolutely agree. No, Britt, it's on Tia's channel. I'm excited.
What's up for discussion over there?
I don't know exactly. Probably bullying within the community, how we can be better. Molson, man!
You've never seen The Breakfast Club? Uh-oh.
See, even Shaq. See? When he
I've
said,
seen that.
Uh-oh, that's a classic. Molson. That's your homework from this week till next Wednesday. I watched an entire season of Horror Story. You could watch Breakfast Club.
Oh, you know what? What popped up on Netflix is Midnight Run with Robert De Niro.
No, I haven't.
Have you seen that?
No.
It's one of his forgotten movies. Like it's a comedy. It's with De Niro and Charles Grodin. It was in like late 80s movie, but it was It's about Robert De Niro. He plays a bounty hunter, and he goes to find this accountant who stole $15 million from the Chicago mob, and he arrests him, or he detains him, and he's got to get him back from Chicago to L.A. to get his bond, to get his fee or whatever for being a bail bondsman, and it's just like one of those cross country things where they're taking a train and and then they're on a plane. It's one of those comedies where it goes across the country, and he loses them for a while, and finds them again, and like it's called Midnight Run. It's on Netflix, but it's a funny ass movie.
De Niro, so I'm just
and De Niro's in it, and he's really young. It's from, I think, 1988, but it's funny as fuck. It's a great movie, and it's just one of those movies that never made his cinematic biography, I guess. It's just not that popular, but it's a funny movie. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, Britt. I was gonna actually message you before I went live. I'll be coming back on tomorrow with Brittany. I'm telling you now, Britt. I don't know what topic we'll be covering. If it'll be a case, I'm thinking about maybe bringing up paranormal. Babe, you want to come on too? You want to talk about Betty and Barney Hill, actually?
Sure, if you want.
We could talk about Betty and Barney Hill, because I already know Brittany. Does everybody know Betty and Barney Hill?
The Betty and Barney Hill story?
Chevy Chase is hilarious, but he's a dick in real life. Most of them are.
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. J-Dub. Well, I definitely want to start covering some paranormal stuff. There's just so much to do in so little time. You guys don't know Betty and Barney Hill? Basically, the first documented case of alien abduction.
The first acknowledged documented, yeah, from the government.
From the government. Very interesting.
They were abducted by an alien craft in 1962, I think it was, on their way home from Canada. They were driving home. They lived in was it Vermont or New Hampshire? I don't remember which one. And they were coming home from Canada, and they were stopped in the middle of the road. There's actually a historic placard that's planted right where they were abducted by the state.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. I think it's New Hampshire. It might be New Hampshire. Indian Head, wherever it's called. But there's a placard right there that was put there by the state, documenting and like giving a brief story about what happened. And they were abducted by this alien and this alien craft, and the aliens came down, took them out of their vehicles, like paralyzed them, shut their car down, took them in the craft, examined them, and put them back. But they lost, when they were put back in their vehicle, they went home. They lost a ton of time, and they were talking to each other about all this time that they lost. And it was only under hypnosis were they able to recall their events separately. But the hypnosis tapes, the actual tapes by the doctor that hypnotized both Betty and Barney Hill, are on YouTube, and they're scary as hell.
Yeah.
If you listen to them, and this man is crying. And these are reputable people. He was a postmaster general, I think, worked for the postal service, and she was a social worker, I believe, and a psychologist or social worker. So they were professionals. They were working professionals. And these weren't some crazy people that were out for a buck. I don't think they ever profited off of it anyway. But when they put him under hypnosis, this man's like crying. He's like, where's my shoes? Where am I? He's like completely losing his shit.
Because you have those total gaps in memories, and it's not until they put you into a hypnosis regression that all of a sudden it's not so much you're remembering it, you're going back and you're reliving it. So all of those emotions and all that fear and what he experienced was coming out, and the tapes are freaky.
Yeah, and it was right. It was at the point where he was being examined physically by these alien beings that he was. I mean, he was panicking, and I mean, I've never heard somebody scream like that. It's really eerie. But you can find their hypnosis um, sessions on YouTube. It's pretty good. They're like 40 minutes, 40 or 50 minutes a piece. But I mean, you can listen to them while you're driving somewhere, and you can catch the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I did. But
okay, so then I have that, and then probably the next day on Thursday, I'm going to be doing my first members only live. So I figured out how to make the chat members, but I don't know how to make an actual members only, meaning members can view it. So I'm sorry, you guys, bear with me. I'm not familiar with any of this type of stuff, but so all the members and everyone, thank you. And I'll be doing a members only live this week. So I think that's good because now I'm going to get off so everyone has time to go over for Tia's. But thank you, everyone, for another great Trivia Tuesday True Crime Edition. Most likely, Carrie, but come on, it's kind of cool. And Molson Man, congratulations. Send me an email and we will plan out next Tuesday. I'm very excited to finally get you on panel. And thank you for everyone who's playing. Hopefully we could figure out a way to make it more accurate, even though now that the mods are confirming in chat that they see the same name, that definitely helps. So I appreciate all the help. Thank you, Shaq, for coming up. Definitely head over to Tia's though, you guys. Okay.
I'll pop up over there.
All right. Well, lots of love, peace, and positivity. Namaste. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.